Hello, lovely to see you again. I've had a rude awakening this week about the importance of slowing down. Um, if any of you out there are familiar with the Marx brothers, Groucho Marx in particular, the one with the cigar and the big moustache, and I liken myself to him because what I do is, if you remember, he always had his head thrust forward and his backside stuck out, and he would be always running along at a fast pace, kind of ran in circles half the time. And that's me. My head is way ahead of my butt, and I'm just about falling over because I'm lunging forward at a fast pace. So I'm reminded that even in retirement, I have got to reset my automatic button into not going as fast. I don't need to go that fast. I think what happened is that all throughout my life, I think work does this to you, that I always had office jobs and mainly, and what you do is you're working at a fast pace, you're trying to get deadlines, you're trying to get work done by the end of the day, and you tend to, I would often stay late because, a few more minutes, 10 minutes more, just to complete a task, because I knew that to pick up where I was working in the morning, it would take me twice as long. Far better, and I'm sure you all do the same, is that you complete that task so that you don't have to start it again in the morning. But what that does is it gets you into the normality of, it's a bit like speed dating, isn't it? You just are going full tilt um, all day to get something done. And I think it applies to other jobs as well. I worked in a organic shop selling organic produce, and we were the same, trying to make sure that the produce was out, moved about, serving customers, and you just go, 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 go. Oh, I've got to take a breath there now. I'm starting to feel myself surging. So so the thing is that today one of the YouTubers that I follow, he was saying about the story about the hare and the tortoise, and he said the tortoise always wins the race, and or he always wins anyway, is what his actual words were. And it really hit home that after last week's video where I was talking about my next plan of and goals, I was already looking around, going around getting prices for timber and what have you, and looking out for bits and pieces that I can use to build the Gypsy Vargo, putting watch lists on different like auction sites for a Toyota steamer, and I was all ready to go. I mean, I was going to build both things in the next week, getting the trailer and really onto it. But the danger in doing that is that you start pushing forward at a pace that's not sustainable health wise. You get tired and what have you a lot quicker as you age, especially. But also you miss opportunities because by rushing out and starting to take everything in hand by myself, I'm missing how the universe works, basically, is that when you have a goal or something that you would like, things need to line up for them to come to your zone, if you like, your area, your life. And by rushing about, I'm not letting those opportunities come to me. I'm always saying that look for opportunities, keep your eyes and ears open, because those opportunities are there and we can easily miss them when we're rushing. And I am my own worst enemy. So when I say these things to you, I'm also reminding myself of the importance of just slowing down. It's very easy to fall into this trap, of course, because especially as I've got older, I feel like time's running out and I've got so much more that I want to do, and I've got that, that imaginary axe over the top of my neck ready to cease all action. So I do. I have to take a breath, slow down, and whatever I achieve in a day, that's what's important. Sniffing the flowers, taking that time is equally as important as the end goal, because it is actually the journey on in life that is what's important, and taking that time each day to actually enjoy the day is what I need to do from now on, is really reset that button to not on auto but make it manual, so that I can remind myself to take it easy. Rome wasn't built in a day, as they say. I do tend to talk fast, so when I make these videos, I have to constantly remind myself mentally to slow down and not talk so fast. And the more excited I get, the louder and faster I get. But I must share a little story with you about someone that commented sometime back now on one of my videos. I think it was the one that seemed so popular about my retirement mistake. And he wrote, and he obviously must have shared it to somebody and put a little note that was meant for them, because I don't think it was actually meant for me to see, but I did see it. And it said, if you watch her at ×2 or whatever it was, I forget what, 1.5 times faster speed on YouTube, she still sounds normal. Which I have to say, I cracked up, because I thought, sounds normal. Oh my goodness me, I did have a chuckle. But it just goes to show that he was speeding it up so that he could get to the end and find out what it was I was rambling about. And it wasn't even a particularly long video, but he is in the auto mode where he's trying to cram in probably 10 videos instead of 5. And, well, I'm presuming, and I shouldn't presume, but he therefore was telling this person that, you know, if you speed her up, you can still understand what she's saying, which gave me a huge laugh at the time. But it's the fast-paced life we live in now, and I think it's time that I took a step back and lived by my own advice and actually slow right down. So we owe it to ourselves, really, don't we, to enjoy every day that we're given and to really get the most out of it. So that's what my wish is for you this week, and also for myself, is to not concentrate on the irritating things and the news in the world that is never very good. They make a lot of money on fear, and I refuse to go down that road. I want to stay optimistic and happy and enjoy the day that I'm given. And if each of us share that mentality, then the world will be a better place, I'm sure. So I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and next week I hope all the best in life for each of you. And thanks for watching. And I hope the audio is better. If you've watched this far, I hope the audio is better this week. I changed my software for editing, and I've had to make a few adjustments there that I thought were standard. So anyway, let me know please in the comments if the sound is all right or if I need improving. Thanks a lot. Bye to you all. Until next time.